Hello lovely people, I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you once again for clicking. Today I come your way again with a new project, and this is a 4-bedroom house, single story, for one of my subscribers, Mr. James. Are you ready? Let's dive into the video. And your shot right now is a 3D representation of the 4-bedroom house. As you can see, it's so beautiful, and the design indicate that we're going to have a fan light, as you can see with the window glasses, okay, especially with that of the ground floor. This is the top view. There's going to be a poly tank on top of it, so we're going to create that platform once we are at the roofing stage. This is going to be an open roofing, not a secret roofing. It's going to cost Mr. James a little bit in terms of the wood trusses. Yeah, the wood trusses is going to cost him a little bit. If it's a secret roofing, probably not too much will be spent there. But yeah, so this is a 4-bedroom house. We have a hall, a kitchen, dining, visitors room, solar room, laundry room at the ground floor, and a staircase going up. We have 3 bedrooms at the top floor, understand, and a small family area attached. All right, so in order to achieve the foundation, we do something we call profiling. Okay, if you have been watching my channel for some time now, I believe you should know what is called profiling. Profiling is a process where the building that you want to put is demarcated onto the land, and then they'll dig the trenches, and then we cast the foundation concrete, and all that is done. So that is the profiling. What are the things that you need for profiling? Profiling, we need pegs, 30 pieces, wire board, and nails. So the cost of profiling here, I indicate 1,000. This time is no more 1,000. The next estimate I'm going to prepare, the profiling is going to be 2,000. Yes, because my artisans are, jumping on my neck here and there, even though I try to reduce cost to the lowest value, but transportation nowadays is so expensive. You need a draftsman, you need a carpenter, and you need a mason. These 3 people, they can share 1,000. You understand? So digging also has increased from 3,500 depending on the size of your project. So don't say, oh, last time you charged 3,500, why are you charging differently? We charge based on the size of the building. Okay, so all buildings are not the same. So that's Joshua Adam, the carpenter, nailing the nails, the hammer on the nail. So that's my carpenter, Joshua Adam. So this is typically what we call profiling. We will need the wire board, and then the wire board is now hanging on the pegs. These are called pegs. Those short wood, the stamp as you see, those are called the pegs. Are you with me? So the wire board is placed around the entire land. Okay, this is what we are going to plot the grade line on, and the grade line will help us to demarcate all the rooms, the corridors, the kitchen, the bathrooms. This board, the nails are going to be placed on top, and then they're going to draw a rope on it, and that rope will give us a complete grade line, and this grade line will show us the straightness of the building. Are you with me? It is very, very important that this crucial moment is done correctly. If not, your house will be crooked. Again, I want to emphasize that you need to be very strategic in positioning your house. Don't say put my building anywhere on the land. No, you need to be very strategic so that you can have ample space by the time the building is completed. If not, you will be disappointed. You can't have a parking space. You understand? So be very, very strategic. I always say shift it based on the location. You shift it to the left-hand side, or you shift it to the right-hand side of the corner. And the back, you can leave about 5 feet from the back, depending on what you want to do. You can either leave 5 feet or 10 feet at the back of the building. You understand? 5 feet or 10 feet is enough. If you have enough space, you can leave more, because you will decide what you want to do at the back of your building. You understand? Yes, so I think 10 feet or 7 feet is enough for your dry line, your poly tank, or whatsoever activity you want to do at the back. All right, you can see Alex Dankwa is trying to explain something there. Those nails indicate the block work. Okay, yes, every nail you see on the board there has a meaning. They are transposing everything from the drawing onto the board with the help of the nails, and these nails will indicate block work. And in the center line, grid line, we have A, B, C, D. We have A1, A2, we have 1, 2, 3. Everything on the drawing, they will put it that on the paper, on the board, on the Wawa board. All right. Now, the estimated cost for just the foundation is 86,549. 86,000. As at the time when I prepared the estimate for Mr. James, by the time he began the project, prices have shot up, especially that of iron rods, okay, and that of cement. By the time when I was preparing this estimate, a bag of cement was about 80. Okay, by the time we began the project, it was 90 going to 95. Okay, so there's going to be some adjustment later on. Yes, so as the project progresses, wherever there are changes, I'm going to be updating them. As of now, I've done that of the cement. I'm still waiting for that of the iron rods, but the estimated cost for this foundation is 86,549, and this is based on the size of his project. Okay, so I suggest that if you're planning to build such 4-bedroom house, budget around 100,000 for the foundation alone. Okay, believe you me, because prices keep increasing. Okay, for me, my goal is to help you reduce cost. I'm going to do my best in terms of the charge from the artisans, but I cannot control the cost of materials. That I cannot do. I can only help reduce the cost or the charge from each artisan. A mason will say, I want to charge this. I will say, no, reduce it to this value. You understand? That is where I come in to help, because most people are charging astronomically. You don't understand. There should be a reason why you're charging X amount for this. You understand? There should be a reason. Okay, if it is a transportation, you have to say, okay, I need transportation for XYZ, but don't overcharge. That is where I come in, and that's what my channel stands for. And that's why I keep preaching to my artisans, don't overcharge. So once you receive an estimate from my artisan, let me know. I will cut it into 2. Okay, yes. So that's what I'm here for. So as you can see, Mr. James makes sure the land is free from land guards or whatsoever AMA issues. He's done all the documentation. You understand? And from here you can see that they are pulling the rope in order to achieve the straightness, or what we call the grade line. So once that is achieved, a powder will be poured on the ground. So you can see the rope has been pulled to make a square. This is very, very crucial. If not, your house will be crooked. Your house needs to be very straight. And here it has to form a square of 90 degrees. If that is not achieved, your house is already crooked. Are you with me? So it is very, very important that people who do this are professionals. And you need the draftsman, a carpenter, and the mason to be at the site to do the profiling. Don't leave it for one person alone. Okay, there are some masons, they are so superb. Like one of my masons, Steven, he can do this all by himself. Yeah, that I believe. Okay, but sometimes I wish you blend all of them. The architect and the carpenter is there. You know, 2 heads are better than one. Are you with me? So that they work together. So the artisans on this project I have indicated: mason Alex Dankwa, carpenter Joshua Edem, and the steel bender Isaac Komado. Majority of them will come as the project progresses. All right. In your view right now is the view of the 4-bedroom house. Downwards to your front, we have the porch, and then you enter the corridor or a foyer. Okay, you enter the corridor. To your right, we have the hall. Okay, and then when you come out from the hall, to your extreme left-hand side, we have the electric room or the solar room, and then we have a laundry room. And then from the laundry room, you come back out, you head straight, you're going to the area that have been indicated red, and that's the kitchen. From the kitchen, if you come to your left, from your viewing point to your left, you're going to the kitchen porch. And then if you come back into the kitchen, you have your kitchen store, and then come back out straight, you're heading to the dining area, meaning that if you're in the kitchen, you can go straight to the dining area, from dining to the visitors room, and that's it. You come back out, climb the staircase, and you go upstairs. 3 rooms are up there with a small family area, and that's beautiful. So this is the foundation. The depth of a foundation is 3 feet. 3 feet, okay, and that is just for the foundation. Now, where the columns are going to be, the columns, when I say columns, is the same as the pillars. Where the pillars are going to be is 6 inches down or 1 foot down. You understand? So for the block work is 3 feet. Block work is 3 feet down. For the pillars, after the 3 feet of the foundation, they have to dig additional 6 inches down for the pillars, or they dig 1 foot down for the pillars. You understand? So there's no shortcut anywhere. For me, my artisans, they don't do shortcut, and myself, I will not allow it. One thing I like about this man, Mr. James, is that so patient, so accommodative, so cooperative. You know, there's this kind of mutual, coordination. There's nothing like insult or, cutting the phone, all kinds of behavior. Some clients are very rude, very, very rude. But I meet a lot of people that, I have to communicate to give them good counsel so that they communicate properly with the artisan. Because the artisan I bring to you is coming to help you. He is not your enemy. He is not the one that is causing your downfall. No, he is coming to help you. So why must you get angry unnecessarily? You understand? And Mr. James is so professional. Honestly, I've never seen someone so gentle, so calm, but he's vigilant. It doesn't mean he's not watching. He's watching everything. He's calculating everything. Yeah, so you can't take him for a ride. But he knows how to communicate. And that is very, very important. Okay. Yes. All right. So after this foundation, the steel bender has to do his work. Stones has to be ready. The block and sand, cement. There should be water available at the site. All these things, you can start preparing them. Don't wait to, for now, you can start buying your block, buy your sand, buy your chippings, okay, buy iron rods. Those are the things, they don't spoil. Those things don't go bad. Don't buy cement. No, wait. Buy those iron rods. If it's a story building, you will definitely need 16 mm. Are you with me? If it's a ground floor, you need 14 mm or 12 mm high tensile. Okay, yes, you can use 12 mm high tensile for just a ground floor building. That's okay. So as you can see, block is available, sand is available, stones available, and the steel bender has begun his work. Okay, it's a step-by-step systematic. So what you're seeing him doing now is what we call the mat. Okay, the mat is what the pillar is going to sit on. You need the mat. It is very, very important. Don't allow anybody to go shortcut. Okay, yes, shortcut. And before they put the mat, they have to pour a little bit of concrete before they put the mat. This will prevent, the corrosion of that of the rod. It does not have to corrode. Are you with me? All right, so the materials you need for a story building, especially for a single story of this type of building, you need 16 mm for the pillars, 12 mm is that for the mat, okay, and 10 mm is that for the rings, and then 4 is the binding wire. For ground beams, you need 12 mm only and 10 mm for the rings, and then a binding wire. Are you with me? So those are the things that you need. So I'll be bringing you subsequent updates as the project unfolds during the casting, and after the casting, the blog work. I'll be bringing all of that to you. If you're planning to build and you don't have anyone, you can email me and I'll be there to assist you. I'll provide you an estimate with a cost, and then I'll give you my artisans, and I will choose the mason who's going to work on your project for you because I know the weakness of each and every one. All right? So until then, I'll come again with the next episode. From me to you, it's Shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.